If there's one thing that separates a profitable broiler farmer from a struggling one, it's not the number of birds or even the housing. It's the feed formula. Feed determines growth rate, meat quality, and ultimately your profit margin. Many small-scale farmers waste money on commercial feeds that promise fast growth but don't deliver because they don't match the bird's exact nutritional needs. Yet, with the right knowledge, you can create a balanced feed mix at home that delivers rapid, healthy growth at half the cost. So, for the next few minutes, stay with me as we go step by step through how to craft a reliable, science-backed and practical feed formula for broilers that will help you grow strong, market-ready birds faster and more efficiently. Understanding what makes a broiler grow fast starts with knowing their nutritional demands. Broilers are bred for one purpose: rapid growth. To achieve that, their diet must deliver high-quality protein for muscle development, energy for daily metabolism, and essential vitamins and minerals to support strong bones and immunity. When feed is unbalanced, you'll see slow growth, poor feathering, and uneven weights across the flock. That's why feed formulation isn't about mixing whatever you have, it's about precision. In the early stages, known as the starter phase, from day 1 to week 3, broilers need protein-rich feed to kickstart muscle growth and internal development. From week 4 to 6, the grower phase, they require more energy and moderate protein to bulk up efficiently. Finally, during the finisher phase, which is week 7 onward, they need energy-dense feed that helps them put on weight without wasting resources on unnecessary nutrients. The secret to fast growth is adjusting your feed mix as the bird matures, giving them exactly what they need at every stage, rather than one general feed throughout. In the first 3 weeks, your chicks are laying down the foundation for the rest of their lives. This is when they need protein levels of around 22 to 24% to build strong tissues. A proven mix that many small farmers use successfully includes maize or corn as the main energy source, soybeans or groundnut cake as the protein base, and a bit of fish meal for essential amino acids. A simple example of a home-based starter formula could include 40 kilograms of maize meal, 20 kilograms of soybean meal, 10 kilograms of fish meal, 10 kilograms of wheat bran, and small but crucial additions like bone meal, limestone, and premix minerals. This blend ensures the chicks develop strong legs, bright eyes, and rapid feather growth, key indicators of good nutrition. Even if you can't access fish meal, dried termites or black soldier fly larvae are excellent protein alternatives that have been used by farmers across Africa and Asia for decades. These insects are rich in lysine and methionine, vital amino acids for muscle growth. Once your birds hit about 3 weeks, they've built a solid frame. Now your goal shifts from development to efficient growth. This is where, honestly, many farmers go wrong. They continue feeding starter feed, which has too much protein. That leads to wasted nutrients and, well, higher costs. At this point, protein can drop slightly to about 20%, while energy from carbohydrates must rise. A practical grower feed mix can be made from 45 kilograms of maize meal, 15 kilograms of soybean or groundnut cake, 8 kilograms of fish meal, 10 kilograms of wheat bran, 2 kilograms of bone meal, and the same premix minerals. This keeps birds growing at an optimal rate while controlling feed expenses. At this stage, you should monitor feed conversion closely. Healthy broilers will typically consume 1.5 to 2 kilograms of feed to gain 1 kilogram of body weight. If your conversion rate worsens, check for overcrowding, poor ventilation, or disease, because even the best feed formula fails when management is poor. From week 6 onward, your broilers are nearing market size. The finisher feed formula needs more energy and slightly less protein, around 18 to 19%. Too much protein at this stage only makes the feed expensive without adding significant weight. A proven finisher mix could include 50 kilograms of maize meal, 10 kilograms of soybean or groundnut cake, 5 kilograms of fish meal, 15 kilograms of wheat bran, and the usual bone meal and premix minerals. The maize content is high here because carbohydrates provide the energy that helps birds gain mass and fat, which improves both taste and market appeal. Adding small amounts of natural probiotics like garlic powder, apple cider vinegar, or aloe vera extract in their water can also help digestion and immunity, reducing the chances of illness during these crucial final weeks. The best feed formula won't work if your feeding schedule is inconsistent. Broilers grow fastest when they eat frequently in small portions throughout the day, rather than just 1 or 2 large meals. Consistent feeding keeps their digestive system active and prevents stress. You can structure feeding around early morning, midday, late afternoon, and evening. Those are 4 key times when their metabolism is most active. Clean, cool water should always be available because water is essential for feed digestion. Without enough hydration, feed intake drops dramatically. If you're raising birds in a hot environment, reduce feed quantity during the hottest hours since birds eat less in heat. Instead, feed heavier during cooler morning and evening hours to maintain steady growth. You don't need to produce all your feed from scratch, by the way. Many farmers blend 50% commercial feed with 50% home mix supplements to balance quality and cost. For instance, you can buy a 50-kilogram bag of commercial starter and extend it with maize bran, soybean meal, and a little fish meal. This hybrid approach gives your birds the nutrients of formulated feed while cutting costs significantly. As you gain experience, you can fine-tune ratios based on performance, watching how your birds respond in weight and appearance after every adjustment. The goal is to find the sweet spot, where your feed costs are low, but growth remains steady and healthy. Formulating the right feed is both a science and an art. Every batch of maize or fish meal varies slightly in nutrient content, so observation is critical. Watch your birds. Bright eyes, glossy feathers, strong legs, and steady weight gain are your best indicators of success. Once you master feed formulation and timing, broiler farming transforms from guesswork to precision. You'll not only reduce dependency on commercial feeds, but also gain full control of your farm's profitability. If this guide gave you practical insight into feeding broilers for fast growth, make sure to subscribe to Husbandry for more proven techniques in small-scale farming and livestock management. Share this video with fellow farmers, and remember, your bird's feed is your future profit. Get it right, and your farm will grow with every cycle.